My name is Katie Coca-Polite, and I'm assistant curator here at Granite Art Museum with the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. And today I'd like to briefly highlight a work that comes from the exhibition, Pressing Issues, Printmaking as Social Justice in 1930s United States. Before gaining employment through the Works Progress Administration, or the WPA, Riva Helfand experienced factory conditions firsthand for a brief period in New York, working at a textile factory while studying art. Her works during the Depression often condemn the state of labor, as we can see here in Custom Made from 1938. Helfand depicts a seamstress slumped over a foot-powered sewing machine, working late into the night on garments that she brought home to earn extra wages after a long day laboring in the sewing rooms. Hair pulled back, she appears completely defeated and tired, almost resting her head on the sewing machine as her foot gently works the treadle below. Helfon evokes a sense of anguish through the compressed space, the angular treatment of the figure's body, and the slightly distorted perspective. With her face in shadow, the woman is emblematic of the exhausted woman worker. Sewing rooms are the backbone of the WPA for women, accounting for 56% of all women employed by the Work Relief Program in 1936. Old clothing was repaired or remodeled, and new garments were made from surplus fabrics for distribution to families on relief. A rack of finished garments is illuminated in the background, while a dress form stands tall behind the woman, referencing the endless hours of tedious labor and fatigue, as well as the grim determination of women who accepted employment that often paid very little. Through strikes, sit ins, and other forms of protests, the 1930s saw significant improvements to labor conditions, including the Fair Labor Standards Act of 1938, which established minimum wage, overtime pay over 40 hours of work a week, and restrictions on child employment. Custom Made was produced that very same year. While employed by the WPA, Helfand was first assigned to the Harlem Community Art Center, where she taught lithography alongside such artists as Jacob Lawrence and Romer Bearden, and mentored young printmakers including Robert Blackburn, who would later establish his significant printmaking workshop in New York City. She later worked with Jacob Kanan and Louis Lozowick in the graphic arts division, producing lithographs, etchings, woodcuts, and screen prints. I hope you've enjoyed this, and thanks for listening.